Hello, this is Professor Scott Norman, and we are at Pittsburgh State University in the Department of Automotive Technology's Fuels Lab. We've been playing around today with getting automotive fluids down to below 0 degrees and kind of seeing what happens to them. And so we've already tested diesel fuel and kerosene and biodiesel, and I get some questions from students on occasion about oils, their motor oil and their transmission fluid, and so what happens to that fluid when you get down below 0 degrees. And so what I did is I got 3 fluids that I'm testing. We're testing a synthetic 5W20, so the the 5W is going to be the winner rating, and then I got a 5W30 conventional. So really these two should be about the same, but this one is synthetic, this is a conventional blend, and so kind of seeing the difference. Is there a difference between synthetic versus a conventional blend as far as the 5W rating? And then I got ATF, as far as a standard ATF. This is the Dextron 3 Mercon fluid, so it's a non-synthetic transmission fluid, and just kind of seeing what they do when we get them down to below 0. So currently I have a bath of acetone with dry ice, CO2, that is cooling the bath down to, right now it's negative 70 degrees. And so it was down to negative 90, it's warmed up just a little bit, but that's okay. And so right now I got 3 different oils in there, and if I take a look at this one right here, we're down to 30 degrees. And this is my 5W30, and I'm getting a little bit, 30 degrees at the top, but I'm getting a little bit of clouding already on there. And I already did some measurements on that, and the clouding on it took place at around 0 degrees. So right at 0 degrees Fahrenheit, it took clouding. That was at the bottom, so I raised the thermometer up to the top to see at what point does this fluid stop pouring. And so, right now we're down to 20 degrees, and it's going to be somewhere below 0. But where that is, we're going to figure that out. So about 0 degrees Fahrenheit is where you have to worry about clouding of your 5W motor oils. Your automatic transmission fluid also started to cloud at 0 degrees. And so around 0 degrees, it started to cloud at the bottom. I moved the thermometer at the top to measure pour point. We're right now 20 degrees above 0 at the top, not at the bottom. We're a lot colder at the bottom. At the bottom, we're below 0, but at the top, we're at 20 right now. And so we're going to see at what point does your automatic transmission fluid stop flowing. Is it negative 20? Is it negative 30? Is it negative 40 degrees? And then I got my, what is this? This is my 5W20 synthetic, and the point at which it started to cloud was exactly 0 degrees, same as the other 5W synthetic oil, conventional oil, the 5W30. So the 5W20 and the 5W30, the 30 and the 20 is on the hot end. The 5W is what the rating is you're looking at for the cold end. And so we got just a little bit of clouding at the bottom, and then again, eventually this is going to start getting thicker and thicker and thicker to a point where the whole entire sample of oil is an ice cube. It's frozen solid, and so the point of the pour point, or the temperature of the pour point, is when I'm going to turn it sideways and it doesn't flow anymore. Right now it's flowing, so we're going to measure at the top for that. So we'll leave these in the bath for a few more minutes, and we'll see at what temperatures these fluids stop flowing. You can look for my previous videos on how to set up the bath of acetone and CO2 ice in order for it to set it up in a container in order to do a cloud pouring and a pour point test for your automotive fluids. So we've been letting the 3 oils set in our bath, which is at negative 90 degrees right now, Fahrenheit. And we raised the thermometer up to the top, and so a little bit under the 0 degrees. So we're looking at maybe 4 degrees below 0, 3 degrees below 0. The sample here, which is my 5W30, when I turn it sideways, it barely flows. So it's almost to the point of its pour point, but most of it's a solid mass. So trying to pump that through a filter and an oil pump is pretty bad. So again, down below 0 is a problem. This 5W30 right here, this is my ATF. My ATF is actually the best of the 3. So my ATF flows very slowly. The bottom of it's kind of solid, but the top is still not a good mass. So again, when you get down below zero, you know, you start having problems with your oils, your transmission fluid, your power steering fluid, your oil gets very, very thick. That's why block heaters come in handy. So again, this fluid right here, which is my synthetic, you know, barely flows. Looks like molasses right now, barely flowing. It's almost to the point of pour point. Right now I'm at, you know, I'm at about negative, probably about a negative 10 degrees Fahrenheit on that one. And it's barely flowing. You know, if I let this sit in there for a few more minutes, probably down to negative 15 degrees, negative 20 degrees. At least the two motor oils, the 5W20 and the 5W30, both be solid. It won't move at all, and again, it's kind of hard to pump that in your engine. So when you get down that code, you either need to bring your vehicle inside, you need to have a block heater, your oils in your vehicle just are so thick that they're not going to work properly. This is Scott Norman, and if you guys are looking for more automotive educational videos, you could visit my YouTube channel. Just look for Professor Pentane. I'm also on the internet as a webpage. You can look for ProfessorPentane.com. Thank you very much. You guys have a good day.